Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I did a post on this channel. Basically, it's been a slow time of the year. I don't really go out in the winter that much, so I haven't been doing any work on the bike. But I did order a few things for review. One is this 3-speed switch off of Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description if you're looking for something like this. I figured to go over it real quick before I install it. Show you the type of connector it has. Let's get this off. The wiring is nice and thick. Doesn't feel cheap. Doesn't feel like you're going to rip it. Half decent switch. It's in Chinese though, or Korean. I don't know what that is. I do Google. It's just I'm guessing it'd be off 1 and 2 for 3-speed switch. And then you got this connector here, which I'll likely cut off because I don't have an adapter for that. And we'll just solder it right to the controller. But I figured I'd show that. It's a Wuxing, W-U-X-I-N-G CK104. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description if you're looking for one. This is probably the cheapest one I could find on Amazon that was under Prime, so you get it the next day. I ordered this yesterday, so let's try it out. I'll just take you guys along with me to a little virtual tour. So there's the bike. A little bit of dust on it. It's been sitting for a while. It's going to take me a few days to go over the batteries and everything else, make sure they're all kosher. I did charge them up once this season when it was in storage, but I mean, you get things like the tires are like super soft. It's been sitting for a while. I also grabbed, I'll leave a link in the description for the these pull ties, industrial. These are the cheapest ones I can find on Amazon, and they're under you can get them the next day anyway, so you don't have to wait for them. But they're industrial. They should replace all the electrical tape I've been using, which will be sweet. Alright, we'll probably put it on this side here. Let's bring it over here. We'll go right like that and still be able to reach it. Yeah. I don't want to do on that side because if I do that, then I have to remove all that. I don't feel like doing it. I just finished that mod and it works good. And these grips aren't friction tight. They're actually Allen keyed. So they'll just slip right off, and I can slip that off. And I don't know if I should put it there or there. Probably there, because if I put it there, it's going to leave too much of a gap. It's going to be hard to grab the end of the brake. So I just put it there. Still be able to reach it with my big thumbs. First, we got to find out what type of Allen key this steering is. Or this grip is, anyway. Winging it here. I don't remember. But I certainly like the Allen key idea better than the trying to ram some oil underneath it to get it to move. There we go. Oh, that is so much better. Whoop. Till you lose the little key. Shot this way. Remember on the laundry. There it is. Cool. Just didn't lose it. Good benefit of that. I hate taking grips off. And of course it's not the same size as that. We're going to need an Allen key for that. I'm not prepared here. Like I said, everything's been packed away for this winter. We still got to go over this old LiPo 4 battery, which still holds a charge, but it's been sitting for a month now, so I don't know what shape these batteries are in. We'll go over that maybe in a different video. I'm going to have to test all the cells. And obviously tape it together better. Good thing that didn't fall apart when I was moving it. Yeah, good guess. Alright, now we probably have to untape the wiring here, because this is for the e-brake. And I'm not going to be able to pull it off. Well, actually I could. What I'll do is I'll just take this clamp right off, and then I can just slip it off without going to the end of the bars. That way you don't have to untape everything. Just let it dangle. There we go. And let's throw our 3-speed switch on. I'm guessing this is the way it goes. Brake. Back. Cool. Yeah, I'm just taking you along with me, guys. I don't really have much to say. You know, last month or two has been kind of stressful with you know what going around. Actually, I don't even like to bring it up in videos. You get enough of that crap on the news, you know what I mean? That should do right there. Let them deal with it. As long as it's not in my backyard, I don't care. Once it's in my backyard, then I'll give a damn. Still gonna click. It's still working. You still should be able to reach that. That's gonna make it so much better. And it's so cheap. I also have a review to do on a new charger. My old cheap knockoff is on its way out, so I went and ordered a new one. That's good up to 14 amps, I believe. But when I opened the package, it didn't have the connectors. Like, I understand it wouldn't have the connector for the battery, you know, with it being an RC and everything else, but you'd think they'd throw an extra connector in for your power supply. But I guess they figure you're just going battery to battery, so they didn't bother. So I went and ordered them up. Cost me an extra 14 bucks, which I'm not too happy about. Oh, that didn't sound good. Maybe it just slipped on the tool. It's tight. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I don't want to put it any tighter. I think what I'll do is I'll put a blob of glue or something on it just to keep it from spinning. But be careful when you tighten this up, because I think I just messed it up doing that. But it's fine other than that. I'm not going to try and tighten it up anymore. So be leery when it comes to that. Okay. I went and picked up twist ties, or pull ties. Felt like this bike doesn't need it. I haven't used pull ties on it since I built it. And it needs it. I don't like using electrical tape, especially in the summer, because it gets all gooey and crap. So We're going to need cutters eventually. Let's remove this tape here. One of the reasons I use electrical tape is because basically once you've got the bike down to where you want it, then you remove the tape and then you use the pull ties, because if you do it all pull ties, then you gotta, you know, you make a change, you gotta pull it all apart again. It's a waste of parts, time. So this is the way it's going to be staying. If something breaks, there we go. Okay, it should reach. It should be all right. Let's remove the battery. We got a few more days of warm weather over here in Canada, so that's why I want to get this done and over with. At least get a few rides in before it gets cold again, or it starts to rain like crazy, like you're calling for it. It's actually tomorrow's supposed to rain, but the next couple of days are supposed to be warm, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Yeah, you can tell I've been doing this for a while, eh? Make it nice and neat. Down, pull it. And then we'll cut into the wiring and see if the 3-speed switch actually works. Which I hope it does. Yeah, these are nice pull ties. You know, when you get the cheap ones, when you go pull them tight and they snap, these ones aren't snapping, so they're pretty good. They're going to stay nice and tight too once you take a wrench and snug them up. Alright. Yeah, went and made this all nice and neat. I'm going to pull it apart. 3-speed switch. I think this is it. No? Is that it there? Where's that going to? What is that? Oh, that's the throttle. No, that's not it. Okay. From what I remember, I cut it and just basically just twisted them together. So I'm guessing this is it here. Yep. So let's see what we got here. We got blue, red, and yellow. It's hard to say which is the middle one, which isn't. The easiest way to do this is I'm just going to cut the end off, strip it, strip all these, and then set the bike up with a battery, and let's try it out. Okay, so I think I got it. Got it on the second try, actually. I basically bridged the booster pack because I don't really need that right now. But on this controller, it's pink to green, black to red, and blue to yellow, which doesn't even match up at all, but it seems to work. Power, 54 volts. You just basically hold the throttle, knock it over. There's first, second, third. It's good. Not much to install it. Like, I mean, you can't really go by what I'm going here because your hardware is going to be totally different, but the switch is nice and smooth. Like I said, don't over tighten it. If you have to, put some glue around it and tighten it up. That way it'll make it a little bit firmer. But it's good to go. I'll be back with a a review on this new charger. I went and opened it up and it didn't even come with connectors. I understand it wouldn't come with the battery, but it should have came with the connector for the charger, but it didn't. So they're ordered. Once those parts come in, we'll do a review on that. Later, guys.